Hey guys, how's it going? Just coming at you with another video here. Yeah, just doing another tech in. It's been a while. In fact, the last video I did was a month ago. Um, so I was talking about Afghanistan and all that in light of what happened at that time. But here I am now. I just haven't checked in lately, so just do it now. That's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, how y'all doing? It's been a while. Um, I'm just kind of let y'all know what's been up with me lately. And how I'm doing. So, and not to mention, I've got another video down the pipeline I want to do. So, uh, and that going on too. So what's been up with me lately? And also I think I might just touch a little bit about current events. Um, so how am I doing? I've just been hanging in there. Just going hanging around the house mostly. Still unemployed at the moment. I still live at home, and I'm just some days are more eventful than others. So there's got all that going on. So um, and of course, kind of when I'm not busy around the house, I just kind of keep myself entertained. So like so maybe like me mostly surfing around on the internet and maybe watching some TV here and there whenever I'm in the mood too. That whether it be like on home video or live on TV or streaming services, whether it be like Netflix or whatever I can get my hands on, you know. So stuff like that. Am I watching any good shows right now? Yeah, I am. Let's see here. Let's see. Digimon. Um, I briefly alluded to me owning this box set right here. Sorry for the glare if you can see it. I'm trying to make that not to be the case. Um, um, I did a rewatch of the OG Adventure. Uh, I'm finished with that now. I'm on to Adventure 2. As you can tell by this box set, goes from it goes all the way from the OG Adventure, OG meaning original, all the way to Frontier. It doesn't have Data Squad on it, but I want to get DVDs out of that if I'm able to. But until then, I've got all this. But like I said, Um, like I said, I did a rewatch of OG Adventure, great series. Um, Adventure 02, I'm going through right now. Um, where am I at this point in that series? Um, I know one of the main characters, Kenichi Joji, he just renounced his ways as the Digimon Emperor, and there's a bit of a build up to meeting Arukenimon. So yeah, I know that there's a bit of a O2 as it is a bit of a mixed bag. I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about it. I don't hate it, but so. Have I ever seen Tamers before? I might have, but it's been a while. I remember being a fan when I was younger. I always have the OG series. Um, but if I have seen Tamers, I don't know. I just know that once I'm done with O2, I'm going straight to that, of course. And Frontier, I've never seen it at all, but I know about it, of course, and I know that it's again, it's a bit of a mixed bag. I think part of um what makes it a bit off-putting to some people is that that Digidestin, they actually transform into Digimon as opposed to being partnered up with one. So it kind of shook. They kind of shook up the status quo on that front. So I haven't seen Data Squad yet either. So hopefully I can in some way. Um, but yeah, so I'm going through this right now, and of course, yeah, I got this box set right here. So I guess if you think I'm an anime fan, well, I'm partial to this, of course. Yeah. But anyway, got that going on. So, let's see here. So I'm going through all that. Any other shows I'm watching right now? Well, of course, I'm keeping up with Dino Fury, Power Rangers, of course. Well, I know that it just came back on TV recently. However, the first 8 episodes are on Netflix. Not to mention episodes 9 through 11. I already saw those three. Those I already saw those three on Netflix. So I'm doing all right. So I'm all caught up. It came on. Those 3 episodes were put on Netflix months before it came back on TV. So um so anyway, there's that. Are there any other shows I'm watching? Um, well, this might be. I don't. It's like I think it may be one of those things where, like, in regards to this one show I'm talking about, that you almost don't want to admit that you're into it, but you're gonna say it anyway. There's this one show that's based out of Australia called H2O Just at a Water. It's about like some teenage girls who become mermaids. It's not a bad show actually. I'm already working on season 3. And all that. So I know that it ran from 2006 to 2010. My high school years. Class of 2010. And for a time it aired on Nickelodeon and on Teen Nick as well for about a year from 08 to 09. And then from 2011 to 2014, it aired reruns. I think I might have seen like bits and pieces of it, but I'd never seen a full episode on the entire series. And I'm kind of randomly started watching it. It's not that bad actually. So it's kind of funny, like, why would a show that's marketed for teen girls? How could it appeal to a guy like me who's 29? Like, I'm almost 30 years old. Like, I'm watching this stuff like this. So I don't know. But then again, I guess I guess we're all into our own things, I suppose. I don't know, but yeah, you just kind of wonder about things like that. So as far as season 3, I've yet to clear as of the making of this video, I've yet to clear the 10 episode mark or finish it at all. But I probably should get back to it at some point. But I'd be lying, I said, if I wasn't enjoying it. I kind of am, So yeah, so as of now, those are some of the shows I'm watching right now. So that's what's up. After that, we'll see what happens. So have I done anything eventful recently? Yes. Within the last few weeks to almost a month, I went to this one convention called Awesome Con. I've been there 3 times before: 2014, 15, and 19. Which I'm going to do another video about after this one. Did I enjoy myself? I did and I didn't. I'll explain a little further on down in my video. In the video, because each time I've gone thus far, I've done a video explaining what all I did, who all I met, and just how I felt about it. So you'll hear it from me. But I just wanted to be its own separate video like I've done so before, because each time I've gone, I've done a video on it. I want to keep that trend going. So but yeah, so because especially since if you know me, for each time I've gone to a convention, if I've gone, I'm going to do a video on it. If I haven't gone, don't expect a video on it, because if you don't see a video coming, chances are I didn't go, depending on what convention I'm able to go to and if I'm able to go, so there's that. I did, however, try my hand at cosplaying for the first time. So, which is kind of cool. You got to start somewhere, I suppose, because I know there are people out there who's a lot more experienced about it than when it comes to cosplaying than I am. I'm just a noob. So yeah, so there's that. Have I picked up anything in the mail recently? Because I I'm an online shopper, which I know is, and I'm kind of a hypocrite, I guess, because I'm tout myself as being pro worker, and all that, but yet when it comes to places like eBay and Amazon and all that, I buy shit from that places like those all the fucking time. So especially when you look at guys like, say, Jeff Bezos, who's like one of the richest motherfuckers on the planet. You know, um, well, rich enough to fly on a dick-shaped like spaceship. So which is like peak Austin Powers humor right there. So which is kind of funny. So I mean, if you've seen any of the Austin Powers movies, hopefully you'll know what I'm talking about. But so, but yeah, so, but anyway, have I ordered anything in the mail? Yes. Um, let's see here. In light of the cosplay, um, I attempted to do, you know, this pistol, which I've owned for a couple of years now. It's a Han Solo DL-44, made by Rubies. Then again, this pistol has been made in toy form many times over the years, and this is the one I have, So, um, I have a holster right here that I got off of eBay. It's a leg holster, on the right leg to be exact. I got this thing to go along with my cosplay, and of course have one for something like that for this pistol right here. Um, um, so there's that. So it was a little pricey for my liking, but ultimately I went through and bought it. Um, see, I also picked up this pistol right here. It's Poe Dameron. This is the pistol that he used. It's called a Glee 44. If you've seen it in the sequel movies, it's a bit of a mainstay weapon-wise among those in the Resistance. But, and this is a Nerf gun, by the way. But of course, if you were to say go to the store and pick one up, and it's in its packaging, it has Poe Dameron's face on it. So, but yeah, so. But I guess if you happen to cosplay as Poe Dameron, you could use something like this, or if you dress up as anyone else from the Resistance, same deal. I got a holster that just came in the mail recently that goes along with this pistol. I bought these things months apart from each other. Um, so there's that. So I waited until after Austin Con happened to pick it up because I wanted to. Because when it comes to going into that convention, I want to have as much money in my pocket as possible. When it comes to maybe potentially picking up, maybe an autograph or two, so, or meeting someone, or you know what I mean. So got this book off of Amazon, eBay. I've got a few other books in this particular series. I was ordering it alongside. I guess just to go along with a phone cover for my phone, which was because if you look at this one, this is the one I've been using, and I don't know if you can tell, but starting to age a little bit because right here, because a couple bits of it started chip apart, not all that, and I decided I am probably due for another one, just an upgrade for as far as my phone cover, but it never came in the mail, never got shipped out, so I kind of wasted my money, which sucks, so yeah. But I do have a new phone cover though. In fact, check something real quick. Uh, this is the new phone cover I have now. It's my phone itself. It's a Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I've had it since 2017. So, maybe one day down the road I'll upgrade to a new one. But until then, I'm doing all right. So not going to win on all that in terms of having replaced it. But I need it. Well, until then, I'm doing a randoms of my phone and all that. So, and I don't know if you can tell, but I got a new protective screen cover for it. But I needed one of those too. So, and because I was at the mall recently, maybe within the last week and a half, something like that, and I was looking to get another one of these, but couldn't find one because as of now, 2021, my fan is an older model. Well, it's a Note 8, like I said, but there are newer ones, I guess, but but I guess this one stand at the mall that I was having stuff like this showed me a few covers, and ultimately, this is the one here that I liked, and all right, I'll take it. And yeah, so here it is. So and so there's that. So see, I like I've also been keeping up with the news lately, and that like I did my video over my phone, of course, on Afghanistan, that, and I guess just in a nutshell, how do I feel about that? I'm glad that we got out. We shouldn't have been over there to begin with. I mean, even if we had a reason to be over there, we should have just gotten out as soon as possible. But of course, we were there for 20 years. And so just more sucks. Well, from what I heard, I think at least according to Jackson Hinkle, I can link to a live stream he did. But apparently, like I said in my last video, apparently, from what he says, I think he didn't have any immediate plans to get out. And I think the Taliban twisted his arm into doing so. I don't know, and I'm not accusing him of being a liar when I say this, but I'm not sure how and he knows this or where he got his information from. But so I guess just bottom line, I can link to his live stream after I'm done with this video. But regardless of what happened or how it went, I'm glad that we got out. From what I understand, we did so in a bit of a sloppy way, and I guess we could have done much better in doing so, but just, I'm glad that we got out. Now, bear in mind, I don't presume to speak as a soldier. I've never been one, and I don't want to presume to know and understand your thoughts and feelings and motives better than you do, especially as a soldier. But I can only speak as a civilian, and more specifically as someone who's anti-war. That's all. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, nor do I presume to. But even then, it's not going to stop me from having an opinion. So, I don't know. Well, another thing, have I been vaccinated? Because we're in the middle of COVID right now. Yes, I have. I got Moderna. And because I'm vaccinated, I still wear my masks. Even whenever I go in public, even if there may be moments in time where maybe I didn't put it on immediately, or maybe I may have taken it off, or whatever. I don't know. Just, I know I said in the past video I'm gonna continue wearing them. And I still do. But even if I've been a little inconsistent on it sometimes, I still believe in wearing them. So, and speaking as someone who is vaccinated, I can say this. For those who say, "Oh, I'm not gonna divulge my rights, my freedoms," shut the fuck up. Because whether people or not people want to realize it, we're in the middle of a fucking pandemic. Now, I guess I can understand maybe like if you maybe in the past, maybe you had this is something I've kind of learned by listening to Jeff Waldorf. He's part of the TYT network. He streams his news 5 days a week, and go check him out too. And this is something he mentioned in one of his videos. In his video, because what he does, he streams for an hour and then cuts up his segments into segments. And he brought up some nuance, and which didn't think of, I guess, but I do now. But I guess if maybe you had an adverse reaction to a vaccine in the past, or maybe you're worried about how you can get time off, and more specifically, paid time off if you're able to, or if you're concerned about that, or if you're concerned about our healthcare system because we don't have single payer healthcare. On reasons like that, understandable, and I can respect you if that if you are thinking about getting vaccinated, that I'm not sure. Let me look into it a little bit. Let me do my homework. Fair enough. I can respect. That's fine. But even though the science is in that vaccines are largely effective, but you still choose not to get them, you are not a serious person. I'm sorry, you're not. It's baffling how people act like they know more about, say, shit than the actual experts. And especially since it's like, I will say, I'll wait till it's FDA approved. And then when they announce it's FDA approved, no, fuck that noise. I'm not getting it. It's like, at this point in time, this pandemic is that of the unvaccinated. So, seriously, fuck that rhetoric. And even more so, getting your vaccines and wearing your masks, they don't take away your rights and freedoms. You're a silly person if you think that. Imagine actually thinking that it does so. Fun fact, no, it fucking doesn't. So, and again, I say all this as someone who is vaccinated. So kindly, fuck off with that rhetoric. Y'all are the reason why we're not still haven't gotten better yet. But then that, and of course, our government bungled it. So it's like, it's kind of funny. It's funny how we don't believe in something until it happens to us. Like, we don't believe in gay marriage until our loved one is gay. We don't believe in gun control until our loved one gets shot. We don't believe in COVID until we get it. So it's like, people are stupid. People are stupid. Got the California Valley Girl going on. Anyway, so I don't know. So, but yeah, so that's what's up. And I think I'm still thinking about it. I think when it comes to getting vaccinated, even though it may not make you invincible, at least kind of lessens the punch that it carries with it. So, like, if you as someone who is vaccinated does happen to get it, may not, at least will hopefully prevent you from getting going to the hospital or it being much worse than you would be if unvaccinated. You might just get the sniffles, for example. So fortunately, I haven't got it yet, knock on wood, and hopefully I don't. But so, speaking of which, I know Biden, he put out something, where like a soft mandate, where if you choose not to get vaccinated, get yourself tested weekly. So, no, that's so. I guess if I'm understanding, that's one thing you can hand it to him too, even though he's mainly a status quo manager, because he might as well be a modern Republican given his track record. Yeah, it ripped ass right there. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, but yeah, there's that. So, it's kind of funny too how like we wanted to open up our state, but when people who are actually vaccinated um, we're still we're able to you we're actually able to partake in that in some way or another, opening up this, like yeah, why can't we do all that? Why can't we have your fun? Well, that's because you're not vaccinated, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, and all they can do is just kick back and envy what we were able to do. But but anyway, that's enough rambling about that. Just bottom line, get your vaccine. Do it. Don't matter which one, just get it. And like I said, I have room to talk. I'm vaccinated. So but anyway, so and wear your masks too, by the way. So I guess I've got some of that going on right now. So I guess just that's all I can really think of right now that I can. That's been up with me, So I guess I imagine there's probably gonna be something that I didn't think to talk about until after I was done filming this video, which has happened before. But I don't know. But I guess with all that said, thanks for tuning in. I got my next video coming out whenever I'm able to get it out. It's where I'm going to talk about my trip to AwesomeCon this year in Washington, D.C. But I guess with all that said, expect that video and expect whatever else I'm able to get out there. But until then, I guess rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.